It's Talking Habs pregame show before every Montreal Canadiens hockey game, game preview, lineups, the Guess the Score contest, good hockey talk, and more. Get your questions ready with your host, Rick Seligman. Go Habs, go! Hey, everybody. I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. Hey, everybody, new view. Yeah, it's a sad day around the world with the war in Ukraine. So we got a hockey game today. It is Montreal on the road in Ottawa to take on the Senators. It's Montreal looking for their fifth game in a row to win. Andrew Hammond will be in nets, so I don't know if that'll affect it or not. I don't know. He had a good game the first game. So we got that. Josh Anderson back in the lineup. He's not going to miss any games. And we have Paul Byron will be out. Let's see now. First, Matthew Perreault will be back in the lineup, taking Paul Byron's place. Byron's back to day-to-day after being, if you remember, checked into the boards pretty heavily. And his face hit either the boards or the glass. And I don't know if it was his nose, but something. He's got an upper body injury, definitely around the face. And he didn't come back in the game and all that. So yeah, that's what we're looking out for tonight. But still, I think there's a good chance for Montreal here. It's Ottawa. When Montreal was playing horribly, Ottawa was okay. But with the way Montreal's playing, if they can continue to play like that, I don't know that Ottawa, means is a big challenge. At least I hope, because Ottawa seem to have our number. So let's hope that's not still the case. First meeting this year between Montreal and Ottawa. There's three more after that. Three more, not four. So yeah, it's the first meeting this season so far. And what else we got? Let's see. I'll say hi to whoever's here. Daryl Adams. Oh yeah, by the way, that makes me think. So guess the score contest. If you guess the score of the game, and the first goal scorer of the game, doesn't matter which side is from either team, you could win $10 directly into your bank account via Interac. Let's see now. 5-3, he says 5-3 Montreal. Anderson, if he's not playing, but he's supposed to be playing, and if not, Suzuki. Rick, you think because Gorton is close to the Rangers, can you see Sherratt going to the Rangers? Yes. Or going somewhere else? Yes. I can see, yeah, both. He can't go to both at the same time, but I could see it one or the other. Maritime Bob. St. Louis is apparently a big player in Sherratt right now. 4-2 Habs, our very own goal. The gold. Wait a second. Our very own. Okay, that's the first time I heard him called Gold Caulfield, but it's Gold Caulfield. With the first. So 4-2 Caulfield with the first. Danny Tabernac, Danny. Rick, I predict you guys will win the Stanley Cup in 2093. Love y'all, buddy. But I don't remember if you're a Leafs fan. If you're a Leafs fan, which you might be, at least it'll be before you guys. Johnny, bonjour, ça va bien, toi? No game streaming. Can't do that. It's copyright. But I do some play-by-play, commentary. We talk about it, and that's it. That's what you get here. Hey, Sean. Yeah. I get you, and I understand, but I wouldn't worry about it, too much. I wouldn't worry about it a ton. Where do you think he's going to go, Johnny? Now, listen, there's rumors. We don't know. Rumors are rumors till he's actually traded somewhere. Yeah, Hammond's playing tonight, Danny. Bye. Montreal 5-2. Anderson. That's what I see there. Anderson. Yes, he'll be in the lineup tonight. I'm going to do a game preview in just a minute. Also have news. The Habs, apparently next week, they're going to be hiring a skills coach. They call him a skills guru. His name is Adam Nicholas. And the people in the know say it's a really great hire. I've never heard of this guy. He currently works with the Leafs. We're poaching him from the Leafs, and the announcement should come sometime next week. And this is as per Eric Engels, who writes for Sportsnet. So there's a good chance that that's 100% true. So Gorton was talking about that. That's part of the development and just getting developing these guys properly. They're getting a skills coach. They should have had one already, but they haven't, and now they're going to have one. So that should really be a good thing for the team going forward. Wait a second now. How far back? Oh, hey Quinn. Yeah, just trying a different camera angle. I got different. Yeah, just trying this one tonight. Johnny, I've got a few Leafs fans that come in here quite regularly. Danny's taking Montreal. You don't have to. I mean, if you want to say you're going for Ottawa, it's understandable, but I think there's a rivalry there too with Ottawa, isn't there? Oh, I forgot it's on City TV. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I didn't hook up my TV and everything, so forget it. I'm still watching it online tonight, boys. Sorry. Yeah, Johnny, that's kind of what I thought. But like I said, the people in the know say it's a really good hire. Obviously, it's skills. It's not about being soft or not being soft. So they can't change Matthews that way. But I mean, he's got skill. He's just like Marshmallow Man. That's the only thing. Oh, yeah, Danny, I forgot that. You're a Hammond fan. That's right. Danny is a Leafs spy. Hey, Maritime, but what's he gonna spy on here? Like that's the only question I got. Don't tell me he was a skills coach in Toronto, as if so, leave him there. I know nothing about the guy. Roger Nooner, a boss and friends in the room. I'm the boss. Am I the boss? I'm not the boss. You can stream on City TV. I can stream on City TV. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have time to reset everything. Sorry. By the time I'm done this, I gotta feed my animal. I don't know if I'll have time to get something else set up. Who's the boss? You remember the show? Are you old enough to remember the show? I saw what you did there. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know. You guys making fun of me or not? I don't know. I'm too old to know better. Hey, born to be a Hab. How's it going? Oh, Roger's your brother? Okay, I got you. Okay, Johnny. So you're at least I know your age range. Spying on how many burgers the hamburger will snatch tonight to go tell Matthews so he knows how many burgers he needs to shoot at him next game they meet. Yeah, I doubt Hammond would play against the Leafs, but you never know. Who's the boss? Yeah, I guess it was the 80s and 90s. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Roger. Same here, buddy. Nice to have you in. Anyway, I don't know what to expect tonight. I would expect they're going to play a lot better than we've seen them play against Ottawa last couple of years, anyway. Hopefully, it'll be like an easier time against. I just hope to see that. I know it's Matt Murray and net for Ottawa, so I don't know if that means anything. All right, we're going to get to the preview. As I get to the bottom of this. As a skills coach, he is perfect. The problem with Toronto is too many $10 million contracts and can't round their team into a winner with no money. And Marshmallow Man. I expect a few goals tonight, too. Montreal's been scoring pretty good. So I expect we'll see I hope a good game. And in this case, if it's Montreal beating up on Ottawa, well, that's a good game. It's not so much if it's the other way around. All right, let's get to the preview before we run out of time. I don't think we will, but you never know. All right, let's get to it. So the game tonight, Montreal in Ottawa to take on the Senators. Montreal is 12, 33, and 7. That's 31 points, 8th in the Atlantic. Ottawa, 19, 26, and 5 for 43 points and 6th in the Atlantic. How to watch the game. Start time is 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on City TV, Sportsnet East or 1 English, and TVS Sports in French. Streaming ESPN Plus, NHL Live, RDS Direct, Sportsnet Now, and Sports Surge or NHL 66. And I will ask in advance if I'm going to be watching online, so I'm going to be a little bit behind everybody. Please don't spoil it with the score. Let me announce it. You can hang on. You can hold on for 30 seconds and wait. No problem. So please, let's start doing that. I'd appreciate that. Betting lines for tonight. A very bad cut on the pick. The spread, Montreal plus 1.5 gives you minus 165. Ottawa minus 1.5 gives you plus 145. Money line, Montreal plus 135. Ottawa minus 155. 6 is the over-under. Minus 105 for the over. Minus 115 for the under. Season series, there has been none yet. So they play tonight, March 19th, April 5th, and right near the end of the season and on April 23rd. Last 10-game record, 4-6-0 for Montreal. We haven't seen those kind of lofty numbers in the longest time on a 4-game winning streak. 5-4-1 for Ottawa on a 1-game winning streak. Tail of the tape. Scoring chances for percentage, 45.7%. That's 28th for Montreal. 46.6%. That's 24th for Ottawa. Goals per game, 2.29, 31st for Montreal. 2.66, 25th for Ottawa. Goals against per game, 3.79. That's last in the league for Montreal. And 3.16, good enough for 22nd in the league for Ottawa. Power play percentage, 12.6% for Montreal, 31st, 16.6% for Ottawa, 22nd. Nothing really to shake the stick at or to be worried about. Get it right, Rick. PK percentage, 74.4%, 30th for Montreal, and 80.9%, 13th for Ottawa. Head-to-head record in 2020, 2021, or since then. Or no, they played 10. So that's their head-to-head record last season. 4-4-2 was Montreal's record. 6-3-1 was Ottawa's. That's right. They haven't played this year yet. So shots on goal, 4 and allowed. And this is from TSN, and they reversed their numbers. So I'll give it to you the way I know it should be. For Montreal, shots on goal 4 is 29.3 and allowed 34.3. For Ottawa, shots on goal 4 is 33. I got it as 30 even, and allowed is 33.9. Yeah, got it now. Cooking with fire. I've got to be cooking with fire or meant with gas. Can't speak tonight. Play-by-play is going to be a lot of fun. Okay, face-off percentage. For Montreal, 48.1%, 23rd, and Ottawa, 48% even, 25th. Goalies tonight. Montreal doesn't have Hammond listed there. I do know he's got a 185 goals against. That's the only stat on him I know. He's 1-0. Oh, did he go? No, he might be 0-1. It was in overtime. So, yeah. No, I don't know. 1-0, whatever it is. Oh, yeah, I'm not on camera. I can smack myself in the head and reset, and then nobody will see. On the other side, supposed to be Matt Murray, 5-9-2, 269 goals against, and a 919 save percentage with 1 shutout. Players to watch over the last 5 games on the Montreal side. The first 3 slots are all Cole Caulfield, 8 points, 4 goals, 4 assists. Ben Sherratt, finally with a pic. There's a picture of him. It's not the same. Is +5. On the other side, with 4 points, Tim Stützle, and that's 4 goals and 3 assists is Connor Brown, and a +3 is Kelly. I don't know Kelly's first name. Team leaders for Montreal. Goals: Josh Anderson, 12 for the unpictured Ottawa. Josh Norris has 18. Nick Suzuki for points, 33. Brady Tkachuk, 37 for Ottawa. The still unpictured Ben Sherratt, 23-20 time on ice. And for Ottawa, Thomas Chabot, 26-48. Wins. Look, a new name there. Look, Sam Montembeault, 5 wins. And on the Ottawa side, Forsberg with 11 wins. Getting there. Habs scoring. Suzuki with, where's the points? 33 points. Toffoli, 26. Anderson, 21. Lehkonen, 20. Drouin, 20. And Drouin's coming close to being ready. And Caulfield moving his way up. Moving on up. He's got 18 points. 7 goals, 11 assists. He's getting there. Senators scoring. Tkachuk with 37. Batherson, 34. Stützle, 27. Brown, 20, Chabot, 27, and Norris, 26. So, not much better than Montreal. Bottom 10 in the league right now. I thought Montreal had, I guess Arizona won because Montreal was ahead of them by 1. Okay, Detroit, Islanders, Chicago. Took a while for Detroit to drop down. Ottawa, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Buffalo, Seattle, Arizona, and Montreal. Back in the bottom. See, everyone's worried. They're back in the bottom. Current line, Montreal is on the road this time. Their away record is 4-16-6. Ottawa's home record is 10-15-2. Record versus the spread, 23-29-0 for Montreal, 29-22-0 for Ottawa. Versus over-under, 28-23-1 for Montreal, 19-30-2 for Ottawa. Versus each other over the last 3 seasons, 7-4-3 is Montreal's record, and guess what? So is it Ottawa's. That makes sense. Last 10 games versus spread, 5-5-0 for Montreal, 6-4-0 for Ottawa, and last 10 games versus over/under, 6-4-0 for Montreal, 4-6-0 for Ottawa. Now we get to the Habs lines. No change except for line 3, where we got Perreault slotting in for Byron. Other than that, it is, I believe, the same. Lehkonen might be moving around a little bit there, but anyways, basically the same. I'm too late to read them now. Kulak and Petrie, first pairing. Sherratt and Romanov, second pairing. Clague and Wideman, third pairing. Hammond is the starter. Montembeault backing him up. I did read that Sheneman and Clague would both be taking part in the pregame warm-up, and he was going to decide who to use because Sheneman is back from the COVID. Paquette scratched. Armia out with a face injury. Allen, lower body. Dvorak, upper body. Savard, ankle. Drouin, wrist. Edmondson, back. Price, knee. And Byron, undisclosed. For the Senators, we're almost there, boys. Stützle in between Tkachuk and Gaudette. Paul in between Sanford and Brown. I almost wants to make. I want to laugh because there's either an actor named Sanford Brown or something to do with Sanford and Son. It made me think of, and I just wanted to laugh. Tierney in between Formenton and Ennis. White in between Kelly and Watson. Shabbat and Zub. Holden and Zaitsev. Brandstrom and Brown as your defense pairings. Murray starting. Forsberg backing them up. Mete scratched. Pinto upper body. Batherson ankle. Norris shoulder. And Gambrell undisclosed. I was undisclosed. And that is it. Status report. Last. Perreault will return after missing 22 games with a lower body injury. Byron, a forward, will not play after leaving a 4-0 win against Buffalo Sabres on Wednesday with an upper body injury. Marty St. Louis said he will dress 7 defensemen for warm-ups and will decide between Clegg and Sheneman for the 6th spot. Sheneman off the COVID. Hammond will start. There you go. That seemed long. Did I lose anybody? Oh, maybe I should take that off of there. What do you think? Yeah, might help. Let's go to comments. All right. Where am I? Jeez, where am I? Boom, boom. I'm just trying to find where I am. Week D and goaltending and 4 players eat up half the salary. That's the Leafs. Yes. And they're going to win a cup. Sure. Who was that big guy we just hired as assistant GM? That's John Sedgwick. I would have thought he was a true hamburger. No, more like Grimace. Sorry, bad joke. Marshmallow Man's mustache really needs to go, not making him aerodynamic anymore. Yeah, but he needs it for the 70s porn he likes to watch. Be confident Habs going to win. I'm pretty confident. I mean, listen, Hammond looked good in the first game till he plays 2, 3, 4 games. And, I got to remember where to look, by the way. I'm going to be like, not as confident maybe that they, so we'll see. Hamburglar in that. It's the Hamburglar. Even though it's, it's Hamburglar is the Hamburger. I don't know if he meant aerodynamic or aerodynamic on purpose, but I changed it anyway. I hear Jake Allen is actually skating. So he's out on the ice. So I would give it, anywhere from a few days to a week or more. I don't know. I don't know exactly where he is, but at least he's skating again. I just heard that. I want to say this morning, but it could have been yesterday, but I want to say this morning. I also want to say a lot of things, but I'm really limited in some of the things I'd like to say here. And that's YouTube. And don't ask me. That's just out of the top of my head. I don't know what I said. All right. Good drugs, Rick. 5-0 for Hammond tonight. 5-0 Montreal. If you want to enter that contest, you got to give a first goal scorer as well. Hey, filibuster. How's it going, man? Thought Cole was at 10 points Cole is at 10 points. Since Marty St. Louis, 6 goals, 4 assists. Toffoli is back already. I don't know what you mean by that. Harry Rice. How's it going, Harry? How do I like my hamburgers? I like them fresh and hot. Rick, should Habs trade a player to Islanders for Aho? If so, what player would you trade for him? I don't know his age. Don't know. No, I don't know the player well enough to say. But I think not. Susie first. Habs win 5-4. With the fast style of play the management want to achieve with the team, you think Edmondson will be moved when healthy? He's got a good contract. He's a shutdown defenseman. He's experienced. I don't know. I think maybe you keep him around. There's talk around now about the rebuild, right? That it might not that it won't be a rebuild, because they won't really talk about it. They just say they're transforming the team, whatever that means. But they think they might be able to do it pretty quickly. So we may be looking at, even though there's some big change and a lot of turnover, we may be looking at maybe 2 years. I mean, from what I'm reading, I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But from what I'm reading, I don't know what to call and I guess that's why they're not doing that. And they're not calling it anything, because I don't know. From what I'm reading, I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it's a reset, a rebuild, a retool. I mean, when you said that, it's kind of accurate, because they don't know exactly what it'll end up being, What is my take on free agency? Free agency is pretty good because, it allows players to move around. Then they don't have to get stuck in on teams and they don't really want to be on. So I think free agency is a pretty good thing. I don't know. Is that what you mean by take on free agency? Or like what part of free agency do you actually mean? Like who's available? I couldn't really tell you all of everybody that's available. So I don't know. Playing Super Mario World, all on original. That just jumped. Oh no, okay, because my cursor landed on you. All on original hardware. Neat. Yeah, I'm too old for those games. I do remember that though. We had it was a lot. It was one of those original Nintendos when my kids were first. My oldest was first born, and yeah, that's where I first saw Super Mario. Yeah, Johnny, I mean, you could. I think in the end, when it's all done, we'll know what it is and call it, but I think it's more than a shakeup. On a real SNES with real controller and real friends. Yeah, that's what I had back in, because I'm talking back in, when did I meet? We must have got that thing in 1990. So yeah, just go by the date. Yeah, I don't know anything details about the game, so you gotta ask my kids. Who do you think the Habs should target in free agency? It's hard to tell because they're talking about that they might go after some free agents. You wouldn't think that a rebuilding team is going to go after free agents in the first year. They're talking about they might. So, I mean, ask me again when we get closer, because once again, I mean, I don't know all the free agents that are going to be available. So when there's a list out there that I can look at and maybe analyze it, but I haven't seen one, so I can't really do that off the fly. Phil, I think it was 90 though, because 91, my oldest was born in March of 91. We had that before he was born, so. I don't think it might have been 89. It might have been 89 even, to be honest with you. I was in our first apartment together. Yeah, it could have been 89. There is an excellent article as to who the Habs should target. Now, I get that, but I mean, I'm kind of being asked for me. But I can't really answer it because, I mean, I haven't really delved into that yet. I have enough trouble getting videos out on every 2 days, never mind doing all that research right now. But when the time comes, Johnny, I saw something too about that. I don't think it was from anybody that it wasn't from anybody that I thought, I got to remember where to look with this new camera angle. I don't think it was from anybody that I thought, oh, I should pay attention to that, though. You know what I mean? At least that's what I think, anyway. Beba, yeah, I mean, that's what I read. They're going after maybe 2 UFAs. They'd like to land at least one big name UFA. So I think that's where the rumor again about Bergeron started up, because after that came out, and then Letang, because obviously they were clients of Kent Hughes when, as recently as just a few months ago. So that's why it came up, but it doesn't mean anything really, It also doesn't mean that it doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't really mean anything until we get closer. Yeah, babe, by 1 or 2 UFAs. Yeah. Nick Chris. Yeah, I don't listen to Nick Kiprios. They feel that that with Marty St. Louis, they will be able to get players to come to Montreal. They do, apparently. They also feel, I'm pretty sure that they feel that the way things are going, and if they continue for the rest of the season, that they might be able to fast track a little bit because of the results that Marty is having already. I think that's part of it. And it makes a little bit of sense too, right? As he gets better, I mean, he's already having tremendous results. Is he perfect yet? No, he's got stuff to learn and everything. But man, he's a smart hockey man, and I expect some really good things to come from his time here. All right. Hey, Danny, have a good time. If you watch the game, enjoy. Thanks for being here. Jab fans. I don't think any of us are fans of the jab, but we get them. No worries. Hear about Letang. Well, Subban, I still didn't get that Subban video done. I have to rewrite it now because I took so long. Things changed. I had it ready when they fired Dom and hired Marty. That's how long ago. So I just haven't rewritten it. Let's see. Dominique Bergeron, Kadri, Gaudreau. The Gaudreau ones have been out for a bit. Yeah, well, it's just rumors. Hey, Grimes, I mean, it's the rumors are rumors. Sean, yeah, they're not. I doubt they're looking for the older guys, but that's why I said I don't think those rumors. I mean, they're just rumors. But yeah, I would imagine free agents, like first time free agents, right? Young guys that are just free agents at a young age. Who has a lot to learn, but he's learnable. I'm learnable. I'm not sure who you're talking about there, babe. I'm sorry. Any poetry in the plans? I do have some, but I don't know. I'm trying to find something, but I thought about it the other day. I think it was yesterday, maybe. I just couldn't come up with anything. But yeah, I mean, I always have poetry in the plan to do, but nothing specific right now. And I usually don't have anything like in the works for like long time. I write it if it's not written within a day or 2 or 3 at the most. I think I've taken. Yeah, that's the farthest in advance I can kind of tell you that I have something like that in the works. So yeah. Johnny Hockey. Yeah, it's Johnny Hockey from the Flames. Shabbat not playing tonight for the Sens. Is he not? He is. He just got back though. I didn't hear that yet. MJ. By the way, MJ, been a while. Good to see you. And the older free agent to be a caption for a couple of years, unlike Suzuki, until Suzuki is ready to be a captain. Oh, yeah, I doubt they're, depending on who they keep, right? I doubt they're bringing in a guy to be a captain outside. When you got guys here that are definitely strong captain material, I don't know if that's good. You bring in somebody from the outside to be the captain. So I doubt that one. Maritime, they're going for 5. Most big names, well, because most free agents, they don't get there till like 27, usually somewhere around there. I don't know if it's 27 or 28 in general. So that's why they're usually up there, because that's when a guy's a free agent. But it might be as early as 26, which is why they're targeting that young. Rick Shakespeare. No, definitely not Shakespeare. Oh yeah, that's the question I've heard a little bit, because the Drouin should be back. I mean, hopefully he'll be back soon. What's he going to look like under St. Louis? So we'll see. We'll see if he can get Drouin fixed up too. Drouin, who just had a baby on the 17th, had a baby boy. Drouin's days are numbered. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, if he responds under St. Louis, maybe not. I don't know. Is it 100% capacity? No, because they're in Ottawa, so I wouldn't know. Elliot Friedman just said Shabbat not playing tonight on CBC pregame show. Huh? So that's new. 27-32 is not really old for a defenseman, as they mature later in life. Yeah, but still, I get what you're saying, but I mean, a player's prime doesn't change because he's a defenseman, right? So, they're in their prime now, 26, 27 at the beginning of it. So it doesn't change because he's a forward or he's a defenseman or a goalie when your prime is. Full capacity in March, right? And I think we're only back. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know exactly. I think they're on the road a little bit for a few games. So when they come back, it should be full capacity. Drouin was pregnant. Yes. Drouin had a baby boy. That's what was wrong. That's why he couldn't play hockey anymore, because he couldn't take the check, get a check or a cross check on the stomach. Yeah, it was very dangerous for the baby. So, yeah. And apparently he's got a new uniform, and it's designed so he can breastfeed while he's playing. Yeah. 27-32 is prime. I think it's a little lower now by a year. They consider it a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's the prime years. Excuse me. Oh boy, go on the road to catch COVID and then bring it back to a full capacity arena. Here we go. Yeah, I think though at the arena, and I know that some arenas that I think they were not having to have vax passes are asking for them still. Like, I guess they can make the decision, right, if they want to. So I know it's supposed to be for fully vaxxed, and you got to show a pass for the Habs. I don't know. I know they're phasing them out here in Quebec, but they're phasing them out. It's not for everything. Certain things you won't have to. Certain things you're going to have to. That's my understanding. It might change. Things change every second around here. Heard the baby was already taking personal leave. It's kind of cruel, but it's also funny. That's pretty good. You think it's half capacity in Ontario? Yeah, I don't know everywhere else. It's no Montreal. Got a Montreal jersey with the name. So, but that's long. So it's just WWW Drouin. You heard the virus. The virus goes poof as of March. Yeah, apparently as of March 1st, they've talked to the virus. They've negotiated with the virus, and the virus has agreed to leave as of March 1st. That's apparently what's happening. I don't even know what time it is. Did I do the preview? I did the preview. Thank God I did the preview. We're 40 minutes in. I got to go in a couple of minutes, guys. I'm just wondering if I could set up my TV. I don't know if I could. I'm going to go with the online. Was he wearing a maternity uniform? That's good. You will notice when he comes back out. It might be a little bit like let out at the stomach. But he gave birth already, so he should be okay with the regular uniform now. Is he pregnant with Bigfoot or aliens? Don't know. They haven't shown any pictures, so maybe. The virus is done, and it is moving on to something else. And apparently Johnny said signed a contract. NHL contract? What team's going to play for? The virus is going to take up an NHL career. All right. Can I watch online? No, I don't really use my phone for that stuff, to be honest with you. So no, I watch on my screen right there. So I'll be looking more. It'll actually work out good with the placement of the camera. I'm hoping anyway. Drew has the most secret undercover wife in hockey. It's not a wife. He has a girlfriend. Literally had no idea he had one. I feel like everyone is so open with their family in the NHL. Apparently he's private that way, but he has a live-in girlfriend, not a wife. Still think the COVID tests are that fancy? What COVID? Huh? That's rather random. Still think the COVID tests are that fancy. I don't know. I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, at this point, does anybody want them? That thing went out like pretty quickly about the home tests. I don't know. I don't know. Send me some. I'll throw every time somebody wins. I'll put a pack of tests in there. Solid internet connection in order to stream and watch a live stream game. Yeah. My son's not watching, but he's streaming as well, or playing a game anyway with his brothers and friends. Yeah, the internet connection here is pretty good. Matt, no, it's Saturday night. No Matt tonight. I know the test you're talking about, Phil. Yeah, I wasn't able to get any. I tried. They were non-existent around here. All right, you know what? I got to go because I got to feed my animals, and I got to be back here and ready to go. Okay, so yeah, I'll be back in 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes, and we'll have the game. So hopefully you guys will check that out. Thanks, everybody, for being here and watching the pregame show, and hopefully I'll see you in 15, 20 minutes. There, you got no reason not to be there. Anyway, thanks. Enjoy the game if you don't show up, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. See you soon. Bye, everybody.